The Hearts player manager left himself on the bench, but he has found a place for Willie Johnston up front, and looking for his first competitive goal of the season is young John Roberts, 19 years old, and a target for so many English clubs. And Dumbarton suffered a major blow before the kick-off when their centre forward John Burke failed a fitness test and his Achilles tendon injury. But they do have the little midfield dynamo Stuart Robertson back in the side after missing the League Cup tie against Dundee United in midweek. Alec MacDonald in the Hearts dugout, Walter Borthwick on his right, Derek O'Connor, one of the subs on his left. The Dumbarton dugout, Derek Whiteford's the man in the middle, the assistant manager. No sign of Davy Wilson, who's taking a seat in the stand. Robertson, Willie Johnston. Number 2 is Alan Kay for Dumbarton. Clougherty coming across to help. That's a fine cross, there's Levine. Splendid goalkeeping from Gordon Arthur. Well, Levine showing his menace coming up to join the attack. He's already got a couple of goals this season. But this was down to Willie Johnston on the left, tempting and teasing Alan Kay and Mark Clougherty, getting in a fine deep cross. Levine going up well, and that superb handling from Gordon Arthur. Blocked by MacDonald. Now Bowman. Hearts building up some momentum now. Getting passes through the midfield. Good play from Donald Park. An ambitious effort from John Robertson. The ball took a deflection coming across goal. And Robertson showing his confidence with that overhead effort. Trying to guide that towards Simpson. It was Ashwood's challenge in Jordan which set up the chance from Albert Craig. Here's Ashwood. And a let off for Hearts. Tremendous effort from Kenny Ashwood. And Hearts really are mightily relieved to see that one scrambled clear. Well, Ashwood set it up initially with a fine tackle on Sandy Jordan. The ball broke to Albert Craig. A first time pass through the Hearts defence. Ashwood advancing in goal. And it beat Henry Smith to rebound off the post. Kidd now back to Bowman. Now Jimmy Bone. Blocked by Kay for Crawley. And here's Robertson. Craig coming inside, Coyle's gone through the middle. It's back for Craig. Great move from Dumbarton. And so close again to the opening goal. The referee hesitated for a moment, but he's now given the corner kick. But a fine move again from Dumbarton coming forward. Craig setting it up himself. Playing the ball inside, going for the return pass. Drawing Henry Smith, and that in fact was a good save from the Hearts goalkeeper. Barton's corner kick taken by Simpson. Well taken by Smith. He's certainly under pressure from Albert Craig. Bit of bumping by Alan Kay on Bone, giving Hearts the free kick. Played in by Jordan. Header out from McNeil. Clougherty playing everyone on side for Hearts. Loose ball picked up by Stuart Robertson. Blocked by Bowman. That's good play from Bowman, linking up with Jimmy Bone. Tremendous effort from Dave Bowman. The Dumbarton defence all leaning towards covering John Robertson. He set that up with a good challenge initially, a 1-2 with Jimmy Bone, striding forward, and that's from fully 25 yards just over the top. Rain still falling in a very heavy drizzle. George Cowie. Bone coming off the defence again. Walter Kidd is always available in these situations. And that's a good tackle from Simpson. Donald Park. Levine didn't make it. A bit of a wrestling match with Alan Kay. Hearts players looking for a penalty kick, which they're not going to get. Well, as the cross came over, Levine tangled with Alan Kay. He went down. There was suspicion of a penalty in it, but the referee is not interested, and it's a Hearts corner kick. Johnston's in swinger, coming off the head of Donald McNeil. Here's Bowman. Now Park. Well, one thing's for sure, Gordon Arthur wouldn't have seen that one. Hit with lots of power, the little header down from Dave Bowman. Park hits him with a lot of venom from that situation, the ball flying just a couple of feet wide. Now Craig. Dumbarton play some very neat football indeed as they come through midfield. Still looking for the vital bit of penetration. Simpson won the corner kick. Jordan's header, first time effort from Crawley. There's Ashwood. And Smith to the rescue of Hearts once again, and more particularly to the rescue of Willie Johnston. Ashwood the man who missed out. But it was Johnston's careless header back into defence which caused all the problems, eluding his defenders, finding Ashwood in a shooting position, and Smith cut down the angle very well indeed. His header back to Bone. Flaherty standing firm, but Willie Johnston has room on the left. Good link up between Cowie and Johnston. And Cowie's sense of adventure wins Hearts the corner kick. McDonald's header always going over the top, but he wins these balls so cleanly in the air, McDonald. McDonald again. Donald McNeil, his opposite number, with a header which is picked up by Johnston. Kay's clearance. Jordan remaining calm. Cowie wins the throw. You see how difficult it is for players to turn quickly on this wet surface. There's George Cowie again. Willie Johnston supporting. It's towards Park. And a superb opening goal for Hearts. 8 minutes to half-time. Gordon Arthur picks it out of the net, and he hadn't a hope with that header from Donald Park. Well, what a goal that was. Flighted in from the left touchline. Park racing through from a deep midfield position, a diving header, and Arthur rooted to the spot. Well, Donald Park's first goal of the season, and it really has been welcomed by the Hearts supporters, who had recognised the fact that the going was very tough indeed. But the Dumbarton defence is breached. by an inspired goal from Hearts. So Dumbarton, perhaps, who had been just beginning to believe in themselves a little, having held on and grown in stature as the game had gone on, now find themselves a goal behind. But not for long! No, the goal has been chalked off. Kenny Ashwood's shot won't count. And that really is a tragedy for Dumbarton. Well, the free kick's been given. The referee, Sandy Roy, adamant. Kenny Ashwood shakes his head in disbelief. And you'll see why now. A short free kick. And that left foot shot rifled into the corner of the net beyond Henry Smith. And was the Dumbarton attacker interfering with play? Jimmy Bond picks it up. Kidd got a vital touch as McGowan came in late. And the referee's not at all happy with the challenge from Martin McGowan, nor is Walter Kidd, of course, having taken the knock. But I thought that McGowan certainly was trying to get to the ball. He just arrived a fraction late. Kidd was very sharp. But nevertheless, a yellow card for the young Dumbarton fullback and a free kick to Hearts. Taken by Jardine. And some fine defending this time by Donald McNeill, keeping Roddy MacDonald at bay. Well, that's frequently an underrated bit of skill, that the defensive header from Donald McNeill under tremendous pressure. Happy to concede the corner kick. And that'll be taken by Willie Johnston. An awkward one for Gordon Arthur. He's beating it away from John Robertson. Treacherous ball, of course, very greasy indeed. Arthur again, and no mistake this time. The goalkeeper on loan from Stirling Albion. He's already served Dumbarton well. There's Craig Levine. And the half-time whistle goes. The sides depart from the rain-soaked pitch. Hearts having a vital lead given to them by Donald Parker. What an inspired goal it was for the little midfield player. The looping cross from the left, the long run, the diving header. Gordon Arthur was helpless. And that's the goal which gives Hearts what I consider to be a rather fortunate half-time lead. John. Welcome back to Tynecastle. The rain still falling as Hearts get the game back underway. And they have obviously had time to reflect in the dressing room on their first half performance. It certainly gave them the lead, but it wasn't by any means convincing. And appeared in many occasions to look rather pedestrian. They didn't have quite the same sharpness and zest as they showed this time a year ago at the beginning of last season, after they'd been promoted. And the Dumbarton remain very dangerous opponents. Kenny Ashwood coming close on 3 occasions in that first half. Jimmy Bone has found space on the right, followed across by Clougherty. Cade's cross, helped on by Robertson. Park underneath it, there's Levine. Steady himself for the shot. But these Dumbarton defenders are very quick to close men down in that situation. And the deflection means a corner kick to Hearts. Johnston firing it across for Roddy MacDonald. There's John Robertson. He was unchallenged, but he couldn't get up high enough. And that's a let-off for Gordon Arthur in the Dumbarton goal. Now Robertson. Florida still going forward, finding Craig. Now Dumbarton need men in the box. Arriving now as Craig sets up the cross. And MacDonald at the near post, winning the jump with Kenny Ashwood. It was good defending by the Hearts centre half. But also a good build-up from Dumbarton, sparked off by their sweeper Mark Clougherty. Number 4 is Tom Coyle. MacDonald. There's Crawley. Coyle is onside. Robertson trying to find Coyle again, but Jordan was in the way. Johnston again. Cowie. Owen got the touch. There's Robertson. He's away from McNeil. Still John Robertson. They require to use Willie Johnston on the touchline, yes. That's for Levine at the far post. Arthur at full stretch. Well, Gordon Arthur did well. That looping header appeared to come from Jimmy Bone rather than Craig Levine. So look, Johnston's deep cross, Levine and Bone were underneath it. The header appeared to be dipping under the crossbar, and Arthur at full stretch got it over. Not a very good ball for Ashwood, allowing MacDonald to make the challenge. Craig and Cowie together. Craig thinking that he was pushed from the back by Cowie initially, but the Dumbarton throw is taken by Coyle. Coyle doing well, getting the ball forward to Ashwood. Coming inside, looking for support. Gets it from McGowan. Left foot shot. Oh, it wasn't far away. Mark McGowan striding forward into the space from the left, taking the pass from Ashwood, and the shot just about 6 inches over the top. O'Connor stretching for the ball, and Flaherty again round the back to send it to Gordon Arthur. As Willie Johnston is away from Kay. Big fullback's a lot of pace, but Johnston's free again. Well, Hearts supporters would certainly have enjoyed a goal from Willie Johnston in that situation. Worked hard enough for it, forcing his way up the left and away from Kay twice. Then made the angle for the shot, but Arthur was in good position.
Final score there, 1-0.